exquisite flavors, culinary artistry, and a one-of-a-kind view.
Buonasera and welcome back to our Guide to Rome series. I am particularly excited for today's episode because tonight I'm dining at one of Rome's most prestigious restaurants and I'm taking you with me. I'm sure many of you will recognize the epic bar that you can see to my left called The Court. If you don't, we visited it in another of our Guide to Rome episodes, so make sure to check it out. Tonight I'm going to be experiencing The Court's sister establishment, which is located a little higher. Aroma is a one-star Michelin restaurant located in the heart of the Eternal City and is just behind those trees to my right. The name Aroma pays tribute to both the city in which the restaurant is located, as well as the aromas imbued in its Mediterranean food.
Nestled on the top floor of the Palazzo Manfredi Hotel, Aroma not only promises an unforgettable dining experience, but also offers one of the most breathtaking views in the city. Join me as I indulge in some food, sip on some wine, and bask in the incomparable panoramic views.
So here we are. We've just arrived at the Ristorante Aroma, and I have to be honest, I'm having a hard time looking at the camera and not towards my left because this is probably the most perfect, unobstructed view of the Colosseum to ever exist. I mean, just look at that.
Aroma is renowned not just for its location, but for its exquisite cuisine. The restaurant is helmed by the talented chef Giuseppe Di Iorio, whose innovative approach to traditional Italian cuisine earned Aroma its Michelin star in 2015, a mere 2 years after its opening.
Getting a Michelin star is no easy feat. It's also a huge honor in the culinary world. In fact, you could liken it to winning an Oscar. The Michelin Guide started out in the year 1900 in France as a humble travel guide. It was created by the two Michelin brothers, André and Edouard, for their tire company as part of a promotional strategy to encourage drivers to take more road trips. Over the years, it has evolved into the single most respected restaurant rating system in the entire world.
I'm trying to go harder than I ever will.
Michelin inspectors travel the globe, dining at thousands of restaurants each year. They arrive unannounced and pay and dine for their meals just like any other regular customer. This ensures an unbiased and authentic dining experience. They look for quality of ingredients, mastery of flavor and cooking techniques, personality of the chef in the cuisine, value for money, and consistency of excellence. Because Aroma is a Michelin star restaurant, I think it goes without saying that you will need to book far in advance and that there is a strict dress code.
I want to tell you about Aroma's summer menu. They had a variety of different tasting options, each of which were named after the three classical orders of architecture. So you had Corinthian, which was their standard recommended tasting menu. Then you had Ionico or Ionic, which was their fish tasting menu. And then you had Dorico or Doric, which was their meat tasting menu. I love that. What a beautiful way to speak to and reference the three levels of the Colosseum, probably Rome's most iconic ancient monuments. They also have a vegetarian tasting menu, and you even have the option to substitute or add a few special dishes to your chosen tasting menu, including a few regional classics like carbonara. I opted for the Corinthian option, the most lavish and extravagant of the three classical orders. The tasting menu costs €220 and is composed of 4 dishes plus a dessert. Let me take you through everything we tried. First of all, I had a glass of Franciacorta paired with a surprise amuse-bouche, which was an apricot marshmallow topped with caprino cheese. The first course was a mosaic of scallops and nectarine, cucumbers, and a blue, light, crisp seawater. We paired that with a Valdobbiadene extra brew from the Colauto Hills in Veneto, a crisp, light, and dry wine, which was a perfect way to get the meal started. The next course was a 3-tomato water risotto with oregano and raw red prawns. That was paired with the corvatis. Dish number 3. Tuna belly with corn ceviche and pianolo tomato, served with a glass of Cecile, a wonderful wine from Alto Adige that had this wonderful orange color that complemented the tuna belly itself. Just when I thought this place couldn't get any better, they have opened the roof and look at that, an unobstructed view of Rome's most iconic ancient monuments. Dish number 4, smoked duck breast, Brussels sprouts, and strawberry grape. That was paired with an Amarone della Valpolicella, a rich, dry red wine that really makes sense when you've got a meat dish. And finally, the dessert, which was called Il Colosseo, the Colosseum, of course. This was a wonderful exploration of sour cherries and ricotta cheese paired with a dessert wine called Elena Vermouth Lazio 19, bitter orangey and vanilla at the same time. Chef Di Iorio's passion for cooking began in his hometown in Calabria, where he was inspired by the local markets and all the fresh produce. His dishes really speak to the local terrain. He uses all fresh regional products that have been sourced from top regional producers, and he prepares them in a way that both acknowledges, respects, and subverts classic Italian cuisine. Now, together with your tasting menu, you also had the option to pair each dish with a separate wine tasting menu, which we of course opted for. It's an extra €110, and each wine is chosen by their wonderful sommelier, Alessandro Crognale.
Dining at Aroma is more than just a meal. It's a multi-sensory experience. From the impeccable service to the carefully curated wine list that perfectly complements each dish, every detail is designed to make your visit unforgettable.
In addition to a second surprise dessert, I was also handed this little box upon my departure from Aroma. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why they are a Michelin-starred restaurant. Thank you for joining me on this culinary journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for similar content. If you'd like to see more Michelin-style content, then make sure to check out our video where we visit La Pergola, a 3-star Michelin restaurant here in the center of Rome. For more recommendations on the food and culture of Rome, or if you'd like to join us on a Roman food tour or a Roman cooking class, make sure to check out the links in the description box below. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Arrivederci!